Hey guys, welcome back to Geometry Made Easy with Zach. Today, we're going to be going over the midpoint formula. Let's look at problem 1. So they're telling us that M is the midpoint of AB, and the coordinates of A are -2, 3, and the coordinates of B are 4, -3. They want us to find the coordinates of M. But how can we do this? Because it's not on a graph, and we can't count the boxes. So we can use the midpoint formula to find the coordinates of point M. Now, what a midpoint is it's just a point on a line segment that divides it into two equal segments. So basically, that's saying that segment AM is going to be the same as segment MB because M is dividing it right in the middle. So the midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 divided by 2 for coordinate 1, and then for coordinate 2, it's y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So following this formula, you'll be able to find these points. Okay, let's plug in the coordinates that we have for points A and B. I listed them out here and here, and then you can see how I made it point 1 and point 2. This is just so we can have x1, y1, and x2, y2. So it just makes it easier when we're plugging it into the formula so we can refer back. Because as you can see, it's saying x1 plus x2. Right? So we can just look at x1 here and x2 here, and we can put it into where it goes very easily. So I just plugged in x1, -2 into the spot. Same thing for the 4, x2, I put it in x2 spot. And then the same thing for y1 and y2. You really just have to plug into the formula. So after I did that, all I did was I did -2 plus 4. So it's basically 4 minus 2. So that gives us 2. And then 3 plus -3, or 3 minus 3, if you want to make it simpler, that gives us 0. So then all we have to do is 2 divided by 2 and 0 divided by 2. And that gives us our points 1 and 0. And that's the points of M. Okay. These types of questions can also be given on graphs. But the first step to do is to find the endpoint coordinates. So let's say they give you this, right? They're not going to give you the P because that's what they want you to find, but just use this graph as an example. So they're going to give you point M and point N. So you can count boxes 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then point M's coordinates is 2, 3. You can do the same thing for point N. Once you have those endpoint coordinates, you can just plug them back into the midpoint formula. Remember point 1, point 2, x1, y1, x2, y2. Same thing. Try this one on your own. You should get coordinates 10, 9 for point P. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'll do my best to help you. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.